Well, April is Sexual Assault and Child Abuse Awareness Month, and today Superior City leaders took time to raise awareness of this issue. That includes Mayor Jim Payne proclaiming it Sexual Assault Awareness Month. He called on individuals, organizations, and groups to help prevent sexual violence and provide support to survivors. CASDA is one resource for survivors of sexual assault, and they say recognizing this month with a proclamation brings more awareness to the issue.
Very important. It's very, very important. Every year more people learn about it, more people get involved, more people help.
And awareness also removes the stigma. CASDA leaders say if you are a victim of sexual assault, there are resources out there to help you. CASDA in Superior has a 24-hour help hotline, an emergency shelter, support groups, and much more. That helpline number is listed on your screen right there. We also have it on our website.